Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how to build a file downloader kind of application. So basically this is the text area. Here you can write anything here, and basically there are options available to us. You can either download this as a text file, HTML file, SVG file, Word document file, or PPT file. So all these file extensions will be there, very popular extensions here. So if I click on save a text file, you can also give it a name as well. So if I give it as output, click on save as text file. So it will save this all this text which is written here inside a text file. It will create this text file automatically. You can see that. And now if I change it to JavaScript file, so it will now create this JavaScript file output.js. And if I change it to HTML, so it will now create this HTML file here. You can now see. So you can even write like this h1 hello world. And now if I say, you will now see this is your heading. So you can even paste HTML here also. Just create your HTML file as well. So with this help of application, you can create HTML file as well. So now if you want to create, let's suppose SVG file as well, you can even create a SVG file as well. You can now see SVG file this is. And then also you can create a Word document file as well. So this will be opening in Microsoft Word here. You can see that this is the Microsoft Word. So very easily you can create this Word document file as well, guys. You can see that. And also we can create PPT file as well. So if you select PPT here, save as PPT, so this will open as Microsoft PowerPoint, and you can now see this is the first slide which is there. So in this case, guys, you can create multiple extensions of files, either text file, Microsoft Word file, PPT file, or SVG or HTML file. So here from this select list, you can select any files here and then change this to anything here and save it like this. So we will try to build this application from scratch, guys, inside HTML, CSS and JavaScript. We will not be using any sort of third-party library for this. This will be completely in the HTML in the browser itself. So let's start building this application. So if you want the full source code, guys, I have given the full source code in the description of this video. So you can see that if you want the full source code, I can give this. So get the full source code. So the link I have given in the live chat as well. So go to the pinned comment and get this. So let's start building this application from scratch, guys. So first of all, we will design the interface of the application. So here we will be creating a new file which is file downloader.html. So here we will change the title, that is file downloader web app in JavaScript. So here we will be starting it from scratch. So just make it side by side so that you can clearly see what we are building here. Let me open this with live servers. So currently nothing is there. So let's start building it. So the very first step, guys, we will have here, basically we will have a parent div which will have a class of wrapper. So inside this we will have a simple text area, and basically you can now see we will be giving a placeholder to it of enter something to save like this, and basically it should be required for the validation. So you can see on the right hand side we have this text area, and basically we will be having a attribute which is spell check, which is equal to false. And by default, guys, you will be copy pasting this lorem text here. Basically this is auto generated text here, lorem. So paste it, so a text will be there like this, lorem, and like this. So this text area will be pre-filled like this, so you can see that. So after this, guys, we will, after this text area, we will have a div which will have this class which is file options. So all these classes we will style it inside the CSS file, guys, so don't worry about it. So inside this we will have another div which will have a class of option and file name, and here we will be giving a label basically. So here you will be setting your file name, so you can give it a file name, and this will be an input field of type text. So here you can giving a placeholder that enter file name. So that's it, spell check to false. So after this guys, basically we will have another div tag which will have the class which is option and save as. So also guys, we will have a simple button basically to save this file inside the local system. So save as. So a simple label will be here, save as. And after this we will have a simple select list guys. So we will have this div element, and this will have this class which is select menu, and inside this we will have the select tag here, and inside this select guys we will have different options here. So the first option will be for saving it as a plain file, which is text slash plain. So here we will be saying text file dot txt like this. This is the first option. The second option will be for saving it as a JavaScript file. So JS file .js. This is the second option. The third option is for saving as text.html. So this will be as HTML file .html like this. The fourth one will be for we need to save it as a SVG image, SVG or XML image. So we will simply say here SVG file .svg, and we can even save it as a application slash MS Word, so Microsoft Word document, so which is doc file .doc, and lastly you can even save it as a PowerPoint file, so application slash v&d.ms PowerPoint. So this will be a PPT file like this, that is PPT, that's it. So now we have the select list guys. So here you can see all these options are available to us: text file, JS file, HTML file, SVG, doc file and PPT file. So here you can select it. So after this we will have a simple button guys after this. So inside this button we will have save as text file like this. This is the button, and basically we will be giving a class to it of save btn. That's it. So this is all the HTML which is required for this application. Now we will be writing the CSS for this application. So just write a link tag, and here we will be having a file custom.css. So just make this file. So here we will be styling this guys. So this is very easy. So first of all we will import the Google font, which is Poppins font. Here we will copy this, so just paste it here. This is the import statement. So after this we will once again remove the margin and the padding, and font family we will change it to Poppins sans serif. So you can see the font is changed here to Poppins. Let me put a comma here. So after this we also need to say box sizing to border box. So after this guys we will target the body display flex, align items to center, and justify content to also center. So it will be in the center position. Minimum height will be 100 VH. So you can see that after this we will have padding 10 pixel from our direction, and we will also change the background color to this color, which is 17A2 B8. And now we will be targeting the wrapper class here. So we will be giving a width 443 pixel and background color will be white. Border radius will be 7 pixel. So now you can see border radius is 7 pixel, and also the padding will be 30 pixel, 25 pixel and 40 pixel. So some spacing here, you can see that. And also we need to have a box shadow which is 0, 10 pixel, 15 pixel, RGBA 0, 0, 0.05. This is a box shadow, you can see that. So now you can see nice little box shadow is also there. So after this we will target the wrapper and where selector, where we will target the text area, input, select field and the button. So all these four elements we will style it at once. So first of all we will make the width to 100%. You can now see outline we will say to none. We will remove the outline of each element like this. Also we will remove the border. So no border will be there, you can see that guys, no border is there now. And font size basically we will say 17 pixel. So now it is increased to 17 pixel. So after this we also need to add border radius of 5 pixel. So now guys we will be targeting these placeholders that you see inside the where class, where pseudo class, text area and the input field. We will be targeting their placeholder, and the color we need to change it to this color which is AAA. So after this guys we will say when we focus this, these text area and the input field, we will targeting it by the focus pseudo class. So here you will be providing a box shadow which is 0 pixel, 2 pixel, 4 pixel, RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.08. So if you see we have a nice little box shadow whenever we focus this input field, or like so nice little box shadow is also there. So after this guys we will be targeting this text area. So we will be saying the wrapper text area. So here we will be making the width height to 270 pixels. So height will be reduced here, and resize you can't resize it, so resize none. And padding will be 8 pixel, 13 pixel. So now you can see that. Font size we will say is 17.6 pixel, and also we will be giving a border which is 1 pixel solid. So there will be a border as well. You can now see this is a border that we have given here. And then we will be having this select field also, which is we have given this class which is file options. Display we will say flex. So it will be coming in the same horizontal line which is file name and this one. Also we need to give some space from the top, margin top to 10 pixel. We will align the items in the center and justify content to space between. So there will be some space here like this. Now we will be calculate the width of each option, guys, which is in this option class. We will use the calculate method and we will say 100% divided by 2 minus 8 pixel. This is a width like this. And the label that you see, guys, here, which is, we will change the font size of this label to 17 pixel. And here, guys, we will be now be targeting the select list, which is input, and the select menu. So for this we need to change their height to 50 pixel. So height will be 50 pixel, as you see, guys. So height will be 50 pixel, and also we will be giving a padding of 13 pixel, and margin from the top we will say 6 pixels, so there will be some margin from the top. We will just make it a round by using border radius will be 5 pixel, and we will also be giving a border which is 1 pixel solid, this color which is BF. This is a color, so you can see that this is a border. So now we will be targeting this select list, guys. So option, select menu, and select. So here we will be giving a fixed height to it of 50 pixel. So there will be a fixed height 50 pixel, and background we will remove it. So there will be no background color. You can now see. So now we will be targeting this save button, guys, which you see here. We have given this class which is save button. So color we will change it to white, and the background we will change it to this color which is 17A2 B8. So you can see that margin top will be around 20 pixel, pointer events none, so you can see that. And also we will be giving a padding of 16 pixel 0, and opacity we will change to 0.6, cursor we will change to pointer. So when we hover onto this button, guys, with the hover class, the background color should change to 148 C9F. This is the color. Sorry, save button. Sorry, save button. So now you can see that. So if you see, guys, if the text area is valid, in this case we need to change the opacity to 1. If the text area is valid, in that case you can now see. If the text area is not valid, then it will be turned to disable like this. And now, guys, we will need to just write it for the mobile devices. If you see, we resize it. For this we just need to write some media queries. This is all that we need to write. simply copy this, paste it. So now this will also look good on mobile devices as well. So this is your interface ready, guys. Now we simply need to write the JavaScript part here, and for the JavaScript it is very easy. So just go to your HTML file here, and right here at the bottom you just need to include a script dot or custom dot js file. So here we will be making this custom.js. So first of all, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe the channel as well. Up till now, if you have any sort of problem, you can ask in the comment section. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So here, guys, first of all, what we need to do is that here we need to get the references of all the elements. The text area, we will say document.querySelector and text area. So we have got the reference to the text area. Similarly, the file name input document.querySelector file name input, and similarly we need to get all the references. Select list, which is select menu, document.querySelector save as select, and also the save button. So document.querySelector save button. So after getting all these references, guys, we will simply say here, when the select menu is changed here, let's suppose whenever this select menu is changed, we need to get the value here. So we will just assign a onChange event handler to this select menu. So here, when it changes, this callback function will execute, and here we will be selecting the selected format. So this will be equal to select menu dot options, and whatever option is selected here we can get using this select menu dot options. Inside square brackets you will say select menu dot selected index dot text. So it will actually get the reference, guys. So here we can simply say save button dot inner text. Here we will change it to save as, and then we will change it to the button text, which is selected format dot split, and then there will be a space out there, and then 0 file. So what will happen now, guys, if you see, if I change it to, let's suppose, HTML file, the label of the button will change, the text of the button, like this. By default text will be selected, so like this. So after doing this, guys, we also need to now attach on click to the button. So basically whenever we click the save button, we need to add an event listener. So when we click on this button, we need to create that actual file and download it as an attachment. So we can do this using blob, and here we can construct a new constructor of blob object. So here we will pass whatever is present inside the text area, so text area dot value, and put a comma. The second argument is an object which is type. So here you need to provide the extension, guys, which is either text, svg, html, all that stuff. So we can get this using select menu dot value. That's it. So after constructing this block object, guys, we can simply say file url dot create object url. So this is a method, guys. Here you just need to pass your blob object. After this, we can download this as a constructing a anchor element, document.create element, anchor element, and then we will be attaching the link dot download, and this will be coming from file name input dot value. So So we have got the reference of file name input. So whatever file name user gives here, link.href will be equal to file URL. And now we need to click on this link automatically. So what will happen now? If you now click save as, you will see that automatically it will download this. If you change it to, let's suppose, PPT and give you a file name which is custom, so it will say custom.ppt and custom.doc. So in this way, guys, this is the application which is there. The application is complete now. This is the overall application, file downloader kind of application where you can create custom file types, text file, HTML, document file, Microsoft Doc, and PPT file. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. I'm seeing that people are not liking the content, and if you're watching it for the very first time, please hit the like button. And if you have any sort of questions, you can ask in the comment section.